I think I probably stopped reading the Babysitters Club when I was like the Babysitters Club's age, because I realized that I myself as an 11 to 13-year-old would never get to do the cool things they were doing and have the cool boyfriends they had and go on the cool trips and make money as a babysitter. I grew up I was born in 94. I'm like really old. But I did read a lot of Babysitters Club books. My cousins gave me books as hand-me-downs, and I love them, and I still love them to this day. And when Elle Fanning put out Elle Fanning did not put it out. When Audible put out those Elle Fanning Babysitters Club books, I got a trial, and I listened to all of them, and I didn't pay anything to Jeff Bezos. They were like for the Elle Fanning recording, and I loved them. Got really into the stories, and I was noticing a lot of things I hadn't noticed before. Like, how many summer vacations did they have? How many Christmas specials did they have? Wait, has anybody ever noticed that like Stony Brook, Connecticut has like more mysteries than other towns? I noticed that there is a very big difference between the books, covers, outfits, and the way that Anne M. Martin, my girl, describes their outfits in the books. Stacy had like jeans with a zipper all the way up the side and like a sweater with like rhinestone flamingos. Maybe that was like a Claudio look. So I was like thinking about the way that they dressed in the books, not so much on the covers. Because sometimes on the covers, like Christy was kind of dressed like a little old man, and then Claudia and Stacy were over here looking like 25 in the 8th grade. Like, that's all I'm gonna say. So I put together this lookbook. Enjoy this video.
She recycles, she babysits, she wears mom jeans. Like, what can she not do? I love the looks on the covers for Dawn. She was the ideal California 80s cool girl. So most of the pieces in this outfit came from my mom's closet, because my mom like was very beachy in the 80s. Green goddess energy from Dawn. You know, she fed the kids healthy snacks. She saved kids from a fire wearing sandals. I never really liked Marianne, but now she's like my favorite. I think she's really relatable now. Like, she was really imaginative, she was really creative, she was like the best babysitter. And I was also really hooked on this like subplot of her dad marrying Dawn's mom. Like, that was a love story. Anyway, I styled Marianne in a still like father approved outfit. Stacy was probably my least favorite babysitter, but like she had the best outfits. But like, did anybody else think it was really weird that she was always like dating older boys? Anyway, most of Stacy's looks in the books are described as like more fun than the sophisticated New York City girl. So I went for like a more fun 80s vibe that still gives off like a cool, you know, cool girl. She's the cool girl. Christy was like the token tomboy. Like, she was a loudmouth. She was like in the books they describe her as being like a loudmouth all the time, and she like constantly drove away her friends. She was always really bossy, and also they describe her as a job hog. But I love the way that Anne M. Martin describes all of the girls' outfits in detail, and Christy was always wearing something cheesy like a snowman sweater and a turtleneck. Claudia was the most iconic babysitter. Like, her outfits, I feel like the cover art did not reflect her style at all. I mean, this look is not like the best. This look was like the hardest to put together. Her style is like everything from like cowboy to like Bruno Mars to like Madonna. And I don't know if I did her justice, but like I went for this look that has all pieces from the 80s. And these earrings and the necklace my friend made out of clay, and I feel like Claudio would totally make these in her art class. Claudia was such like a unique character. Like, I love that she made her own clothes and accessories, and her parents were like kind of strict, but she was like a rebel, but at the same time she like always wanted, but at the same time she was like very close to her family.
By the way, I have to say, Jessie was my favorite because I did ballet and she did ballet, and she had twin brothers, and I thought that was so cool. And they were babies, and like I like babies too, so like as a babysitter, yeah. Listening to the audiobooks like made me very happy. You know, hearing those books on Audible. I'm gonna stop plugging Audible because we don't like Jeff Bezos in this house.